Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'd like to explain you in this video about the concept of design. Before we go to the implementation of design itself, and then you go to presentation. Okay, what do you think of when you hear the word design? Do you associate design with fashion, graphic, furniture, or automotive style? Design has a more universal meaning than the commercial applications that might first come to mind. It is not only the sketch, not only the graphic, but it is universal. It has universal meaning than the commercial applications. When people design, they has purpose for commercial, to go for advertisement, for instance. A dictionary definition uses the synonym plan. The design indeed means to plan. You design something in your mind, it means you plan something to organize. Or if you draw mind map, it means you also make a plan or to organize. In ordinary conversation, when we say it happened by design, we mean something was planned. It did not occur just by accident. We can think of design concept in two ways, verbal and visual. Design is not only in visual but also verbal. You need to say it in front of the hall, for instance, in a conference. The verbal parts of your concept might be words you use to describe the site. For example, your design concept might be one of sophisticated elegance. Verbal concepts tend toward the abstract. They are focused on the message your design is to communicate. You may communicate it in a meeting. Verbally, it means you design it, you plan it, you give a plan, or you design something for the future, for instance, to this meeting. Or you plan the ideas and then you convey it to the meeting. And then the concept also go to visual. The visual parts of your concept might be a specific image or color scheme. It might be an idea to use circles prominently. Visual concepts tend to be a little more concrete. They should come from the verbal part of your concept. Visual concepts are focused more on the how of conveying your message. It is what I want you to do later to make design is visually and verbally. By visually, you draw on in design. You may sketches or you design it by color, and then you explain it the whole of your design. What what do you mean by your design? And also the color semiotically. Yeah, it is semiotically you have intended meaning towards your design. Then you present it verbally. And then we try to distinguish what is product design, what product design is, and also what communication visual design is. Okay, now let's start to what product design. Product design is conceptualization of an idea about a product and transformation of the idea into a reality. To transform the idea into reality, a specification about the product is prepared. This specification is prepared by considering different constraints such as production process, customer expectation, etc. In product design stage, every aspect of the product are analyzed. Also, final decision regarding the product is taken on the basis of the analysis. This decision can be any aspect related to the product. Example, dimension and tolerances, types of material for every components, etc. So, in the product design, the concept of an idea is about a product, okay? And also the transformation of the idea that you design into a reality, then it is called transformation. You transform your idea into the reality, into the design itself, okay? You make it real, and you specify it the product which will be prepared later into the process, and then the color, for instance, and also what the customer expect toward the product. It has a purpose to the customer, to the marketing. So you need to plan it, and the product should be analyzed then by R&D, research and development. And then next, what visual communication design? It is the graphical treatment of interaction design and information architecture. It encompasses design decisions on typography, color, imagery, texture, and composition to convey themes, encourage interactivity, and enhance usability and user experience. Actually, talking about the design, visual communication design and product designs are similar. The difference is only if you mention the product design means you focus on the product, the design of the product, okay? And if you hear visual communication design means the design to communicate by visual or to communicate visually, and it it is applied on a package, for instance, or in advertisement, or in logo, or something else. Okay, I think that's all, and later you see the exercise practice, yeah, the practice or the questions, and also the answers there. Okay, and the references we use here for class. That's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.